Today's video, we're going to show you this Nunet wireless HD camera with a built-in 32 gig SD card and a battery.
There's like zero lag.
You don't need a router. You can take this on the go. You can use this as an RV camera, or you can go hunting, or you can use it as a security surveillance camera and attach multiple cameras to your Wi-Fi network.
This camera will operate up to 250 feet distance.
It also comes with a magnetic base and connects directly to any device. We're also going to show you this heavy-duty suction cup mount with different accessories.
Stay tuned for the whole video. What's up, everybody? In today's video, I'm going to show you this new cam by Nunet. This is a wireless RV trailer home multi-purpose camera. If you hook this up in your RV, for example, on the back point or in the front, it's going to wirelessly transmit the signal to your device. So it's a phone, a screen, or anything else. It's on Android, Apple, and compatible with any Surface Pads.
This camera comes with a ballpoint swivel mount with a magnetic base. However, we also picked up a heavy-duty suction cup mount with a tether and other accessories.
The suction cup is universal, meaning anything with a 1/4 inch mount like a DSLR camera will also fit in here. And I'm going to show you how heavy-duty this is and how well the new cam operates. Inside, you get some stuff. You're going to get your USB-C to DC5, a charging cube, mounting screws, and then a tiny little camera, but it is heavy. It weighs 391 mil. Pretty small form factor. Now, we could stick this pretty much anywhere in the house as well, and we can use this as a baby cam, a nanny cam, for example. You can see by the amount of infrared lights that this is a very powerful camera when you're driving at night. This is great for RV when you're driving at night, so you can pretty much see everything in the dark. There is a DC 5-volt connection in here. There's a built-in battery in here that's going to last you pretty much like 18 to 20 hours. It takes about 5 hours to charge with the provided cable and USB-C. The red light signifies that it's actually charging and you can turn on the power. Power obviously is green. Solid is that it's also paired. You can reset this and turn on the flashlight. Flashlight is right here, and it is actually quite bright. So you can use this as an independent flashlight once the battery is charged within the camera as well. If you hold this for 10 seconds, it will reset the camera. So if you're having any issues connecting, you want to reset it and re-add the camera that way as well. And the best thing about this particular camera is the fact that you don't need to be connected to a tied down router inside your home. It uses its own connectivity to connect directly to the camera, so the stream is directly from the camera to the device. Super heavy duty, so if you drop it, it's not going to break. Now, the one base that comes with it is super highly magnetic. This is the dishwasher. Again, you can see that it's really on there. So if you were towing, for example, something, you can basically direct the camera this way, and then anything on this side will basically be recorded, right? If you really wanted to, you can go on the side here, or you can take any angle that you really want. Let's go and show you how to install this. So go to photo mode, and we're going to scan the QR code. Now let's open up our app, UCam. Allow UCam to take pictures while using this app. Alright, so let's go and turn on the camera. On the back, you're going to have a power button. Turn on the power. And after a little bit, you're going to get your flashing light. Make sure you connect to the Wi-Fi of the camera. So go to your connections. Wi-Fi, see I'm connected to my network. We're going to connect in AP mode to the camera. So we have listed IP cam A4. So we're going to click on this. Now we're going to connect directly to the camera. Connect, always connect. We'll go. Connected. All right, so now I'm connected to the camera. Let's go open up our UC Cam app again. Click Add Camera. You're gonna get 3 options: remote connection, scan with same Wi-Fi. Click same Wi-Fi. There you go. And now we have our cam. So we're gonna click on this. Camera added successfully. Now, of course, you can have multiple Nunet cameras here. And now you're gonna see this right here. So you have my camera, the name of it, which you can rename, of course, if you wanted to. We go Edit. And I can call this anything that I want. For example, we'll call this front cam. You can also add a password in here. We're not going to worry about that. You can add subscription. So let's go to share. If you wanted to share this camera with someone else, you can give them this QR code, and somebody else would obviously get access to the feed that's streaming. If you go under settings, you click the set. You have different wireless settings and user settings, so you can add different administrators. We're just going to go back. Wireless settings, this is your network list. So as you can see that we're in wireless LAN mode disabled. So this basically shows the different types of SSDs that are available. Mail settings as well. There's an alarm, so you can enable the alarm. You can set the schedule. You can enable motion detect, which we did. Set the sensitivity. Let's go back. Let's click on this, and boom, look how sharp this is. There's like zero lag, right? You can see that. Let's turn off the light. Immediately you have infrared. Oh my goodness, it is super sharp. Let's see how far back it goes.
So you can make out anything as you're driving up to 50 feet, which is super cool. The app is not just for this camera, so there are some functionalities that you're not going to be able to use. For example, you can't press to talk because there's no speaker on the camera. Also, you can't put a different SD card in, so your maximum is 32 gigs. Also, I wish you could activate the flashlight inside the app so you wouldn't have to manually click it, especially if you mount the camera inside your hood so you can see the front as you're driving. So you can take snapshots and record videos, and you can do playback where you see all the images and videos recorded.
This camera is weatherproof. Now when I say weatherproof, I always mean winters. So on the bottom here, you got your 1/4 inch thread, meaning that any tripod type mount can go in here. Now let's pivot over to this suction cup mount. You can see that the way the suction operates, you press this on a surface and you squeeze, and this is going to hold it. Now, of course, this is not going to work on countertop. This is a glass suction, so basically you stick this on the surface, you pull this in, and this door won't come up. Now you can't even remove it. You have to open this, and only then does it come off. In addition to this mounting hardware, they did give you a tether just in case when you're driving and it actually fell off. You hook it around the base here, and then you take this and then you attach it somewhere nearby. And this is going to make sure that if the suction were to let go, it's still going to hold on. Now I'm going to show you how to attach this camera. This is the Nunet camera. It's bought separately to the suction mount. Now you're going to note all these mounting holes here. So here's one accessory they provided you with. This has a ballpoint joint right here. So you just tighten this up and grab this fly nut and then tighten this up. All right, so now we've got a fly nut here. Then we take this with a tether, attach it, tighten it. This is on, and now this, see, you can rotate this. And now we can attach anything we want to this. Now we take this camera and we just tighten this up. And when you're happy with the positioning of the camera, you tighten this and then tighten this part underneath to make sure that the camera is locked in place. And there you go. So that is one way to mount at least the camera they provided you with. Very easily you can adapt how you want to see this. So again, if you had an RV, very easily to get the angle that you actually want, and it's not gonna fall off. Now this provided you with this phone mount, so this also has a 1/4 inch thread. This is attached right here, so let's put this on. All right, and now you can see that this can pretty much go in any direction because of this mount right here. And then when we're set, we again tighten this up, and now this is set. So let's just say this is on the side of an RV or something, and you need to lift this up. We're gonna release this. We basically do this, and then we just tighten this up. And now you can see we got a 90-degree mount. Now this is adjustable, so we're gonna open this up, and we've got this rugged phone in here. It's about 5.9 inches. All right. And the reason this is a screw is because this is going to be hanging outside, so you don't want to have a band that contracts automatically. That's why this is much better for that purpose. All right, so now this is in. Tighten this at the back. And then these rubbery things are also another safety measure. We're going to stretch this over onto the sides of the phone like this. See? So now this is here. This is here. Now let's go and put this back on our glass. There we go. And let's say we want to adjust this. We're going to undo this. There we go. And now we can basically position it any way we want. This way, that way, whichever way we want. See? And then we tighten this part up. And there we go. So now we have our phone mounted. So whether it's a camera or a phone, if you're looking for a great glass mount or one that you can stick to the RV windows that does not let go of your phone and or camera, this is something you want to consider. This is made of metal, thick plastic, and then the assembly of the camera is metal as well. Very, very thick, heavy duty items. Thanks for watching. See you guys in the next one.